really makes a place great to retire is finding a place that meets your interests and your passions. St. George is an outdoor mecca. It's got hundreds of miles of biking and hiking trails. It's very close to Mount Zion National Park and just a few hours from the Grand Canyon. You might find St. George a little pricier than some other popular resort towns, but it's definitely less expensive than places like Palm Springs or nearby Tucson. When you think of Boise, you probably think of the outdoors, mountains and rivers, but it's also a surprisingly great place for the cultural arts. And the cultural arts blend well into the natural beauty of Boise. There's the annual Shakespeare Festival, which takes place on the banks of the Boise River, and you see the foothills of the mountains in the background. You'll also find opera, ballet, and the Philharmonic to enjoy in Boise. One downside to Boise is that it's geographically isolated, but with so much to do in Boise, why go anywhere else? If you love golf, you'll love Prattville, Alabama. It sits right in the middle of the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. That's a series of 26 courses over 11 sites in Alabama. It's got 468 holes of golf. But some of the prettiest courses are in Prattville. You'll find 3 championship courses with some of the most spectacular views of the Alabama River. It's actually got one of the most affordable greens fees for top courses in the US. College towns are a popular place for retirees, and in Northfield, Minnesota, you've got 2 top colleges, St. Olaf's and Carleton, and both have programs geared for educational opportunities for older people. There are other rich sources of educational opportunities, including the Cannon Valley Elder Collegium, which has dozens of courses that are at college level on everything from economics to world history. Of course, Minnesota winters aren't for everyone, and Minnesota also isn't the most tax-friendly state, but the cost of living is so low, it offsets those downsides. For many retirees, they dream of living on the waterfront. And one of the best places to do that is Bluffton, South Carolina. Bluffton is near Hilton Head Island, but it's a little more quirky, artsy community than its resorty neighbor. It's got dozens of annual festivals. Bluffton is also more affordable. One downside to Bluffton is that it's popular with summer tourists, so it can get a little trafficky downtown. But if you're a local, you'll know the back roads to get around.